Good morning, guys. It's Frosty8415. New toy. I picked this up this morning. This is a Glock 43X. I'm gonna flip it over this way. I'm not gonna do an unboxing. Everybody's seen unboxings. I really like. This is a different loader for this gun. It's tactile. It's got the little pyramids on it, just like on the handle. Comes with 2 magazines. Of course, cleaning brush. Like I said, I'm not going to do an unboxing on this. You've seen them 1,000 times. I'm not going to do that. I'll get the mini pearl off here. And those of you that don't know what that is, Mini Pearl used to be on the Grand Ole Opry, and her signature trademark was she hung it on her tag on her hat. I got this at a real good deal from a local gun dealer. They normally go for around 500 bucks, which is about, you know, Glocks between 5 and 6. I got it quite a bit less than that. It's a smaller gun. It's a 10+1, 2 magazines, unloaded. It's got the serrations on the front, serrations on the back. It's a smaller handgun, but you can see my hand still even wraps around. My pinky does stick out a little bit, but with the magazine in, I still got a good little grip there. And I'll probably put an extended magazine on it. One of the big things I wanted to show you about this weapon is point it in a safe direction, fire, reach up, pull it back a little bit, and slide it off. They come from the factory just like that. You can see the grease. It's of course, they test fire them and everything else. But you can see how dark that is. You can see how dark that is. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me turn a little help on here. Get this light down here where you can see. Turn it up a little. I'm old and I need a magnifier and lights and all this good stuff. But I'm enjoying my old age. There's one thing on this Glock. On that firing pin right there, you'll notice it's got a little bit of a tick right there at the top. It's just, these are all stamped out stuff and milled, and it's not done perfectly. You'll see a big difference in this firearm shortly. You know, by my other videos that I do change, I love these springs, these new springs. This is plastic, which I'm not a big fan of, but I love these encased springs. It's got a metal casement that surrounds the upper part of this spring, and it's a double spring. I really like that. You also notice on this how really, really dirty that is. It's dirty, but it's smooth. This one has really got a pretty smooth slides. Cruciform looks pretty good. Trigger mechanism looks pretty good. It's a little dirty. I'll do a follow-up video on this in a day or so. And yeah, you know what's going to happen. You won't even recognize this gun. These are polymer guns. I'm thinking seriously about starting to do stippling on here and up in here and here, and maybe even redo this stippling. But it's pretty tactile. But I like stippling here because you always know you hold your weapon like this. You don't put your finger inside the trigger until you're ready to fire. I've seen guys put their finger down here. You're better off just to put your finger up here on the slide. You put some stippling on here, and here on the larger guns like the 17s, and you'll notice a big difference. This is a nice little handgun. This is the 17. You can see the difference in the weapon. Here's the slide for this one. And it's a big difference in the slide. Big difference. This one doesn't have the front serrations. This one does. I'm actually seriously thinking about doing the serrations on this one. It can be done pretty easily. I may do it myself. Pretty good with the machine work and stuff like that, so I may end up doing it myself. I'm going to leave this apart because I am going to work on it and do some modifications to this little weapon and get it where it needs to be, to where it'll be smooth and easy to work with. Like I said, Glock 43X. Really like these. I never was a big fan of Glock because I never did shoot them very much, but I have shot my 17 and fell in love with it. Redid the trigger, redid the spring, sights. Of course, new sights are going to come on this. I'm not a big fan of Glock sights. I'm just not. They look good. They really do. But I like a different profile sights. This is Frosty 8415. I'm out.